Hello and welcome back to Tale of Two Wastelands. I'm Vic and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel, and it appears that by happenstance I have wandered into the building that will let me open the force fields once I do the quests that it contains. So that's really great luck for me. Yeah, I don't want to take pencil. I'm more interested in the tiny brain-looking object there. Let's see what we got here. In this test, you will take on the role of one of those evil commies infiltrating an institution of honest American learning. Don't worry, citizen, it's just for pretend. Your objective is to steal documents that a real dirty commie traitor, which you're not, could use to brainwash our children, which you wouldn't do. This test will help us protect our children's fragile minds from the agents of international communism. Agents like you. Just kidding, we know you're a Royal American, aren't you? Subjects will be informed that we are gauging the effectiveness of communist infiltration of American schools. They won't know about the cyber dogs until they actually begin the testing process. Test A engages cyber dog protection protocols alongside standard automated turret systems. Test B adds projectrons to the previous test. Test B also includes some basic tests for the field disruptor capacitance module. Until further notice, please do not enter the residential Cyberdog test area or conduct any experiments using it. These Cyberdogs are still being programmed, and any disturbance could have dramatic influence on their progress. Restricting access in this fashion should also help to avoid any repeats of incident playtime settlements, for which are incident playtime settlements for which are coming directly out of our budget. Dr. Gail Richardson. So, is Gail the sexy one? I think probably. So what do we got here? Wherein am I going to find the thing? Oh, we got a dead lobotomite with an industrial hand. How do lobotomites get deactivate? Haha. Deactivate. Haha. How do lobotomites get jumpsuits? Who is making jumpsuits for lobotomites? Yes, that looks very surgical, doesn't it? The X-13 facility has loaned us their EM pulse wave module prototype for the sonic emitter for use in our data retrieval test simulations. The module allows the sonic emitter to disable certain force fields. Do not allow test subjects to leave the X8 facility with this module. Even though it won't work outside Big Empty, it's a security nightmare. Thank you all for your attention in this matter. Adam Figgis. Full alphabet test supervisor. Yes, Project Burke involves what some less science-minded individuals might call grave robbing. Yes, we're forced into this due to budget cuts. No, none of the senior staff uses the bodies for anything else. Finally, in regards to the rumor that Project Hare engages in liquidation operations against non-military targets to procure research subjects, I will not dignify them with a response. Any better questions? Yeah, run around killing people in order to produce corpses. While programming the new residential Cyberdog model to retrieve objects thrown by human beings for purpose of enjoyment, I accidentally used an audio sample recording of its bark as the object to be fetched. The Cyberdog has now become attached to the sample and displayed signs of aggressive tendencies when I attempted to recover it. I have left it in the residential reconstruction area until it is needed. I believe the Cyberdog has buried it. Oh, So that means I'll be able to replace my my sonic thingy with a cyberdog bark that might cause the dogs to go where I shoot the gun. Dog and robot splicing experiment. Explains dog and robot splicing data that can be used at the splicing terminal. There's a splicing terminal. Don't have the key. Don't have the key. Enter institutional data retrieval. Basic test. For this test, you must use any means necessary to retrieve 3 student files from an average high school. Basic security protocols have been activated. Success. Retrieve 3 student files. Failure. Security measures prohibit you from retrieving the files. Alright, that involved an awful lot of what sounded like rocks shifting around.
Attention, students. This is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Dr. Principal Flores. You may know me as the head chief first researcher of Labs C9 and C14. There I fought valiantly to preserve rattlesnake DNA and put it right where it belongs, in the husk of another feared predator. Oh, and the tarantula hook. Can't splice enough, I always say. Especially if you can make a magnificent cazador. Enough about me. It has come to my attention that many of you seemingly innocent children have been subverted by red propaganda. This is a most serious matter, requiring the most serious of detentions. Can you spell detention? I'll tell you how I spell it. Death tension. Commie pico traitors. Oh! Now I will send vicious cybernetic cyborg dogs through the corridors to weed all you traitors out. They will sniff out which among you have chosen the commie path. Especially you, Betsy Bright, who turned me down to the high school dance so you could smoke with Richie Marcus. All monitors will also be vigilant. Step outside during class, and they'll make sure you make a speedy jump back to your desk. Hold your urine and wait for the proper bathroom break time.
Alright, well, sounds like Dr. Boris might have been working through a little something there. Okay. I was not expecting to actually be detected by the doggos. So that's on me. Now, where is my toy? Here we go. Oh yeah, repair it with my atomizer? I think not. Put the gun away, please. So we got a little Wild Wasteland notification while we were listening to Boris talk. And that was for the Wolverines spelled out on the wall there. Wolverines being a reference to the classic Red Dawn. Retrieve records. Retrieve Richie Marcus's midterm grades. Oh, look at that, Richie. F double minus in science? Wait, did that say, it said, I believe it said ball lover. Not gonna worry about that. It's probably not important. Absinthe and metal spoons. In my high school? It's more likely than you think.
You are in the library. Be quiet here and filled with...
What's he got? Is that an industrial fist, friend? It's an industrial hand. So, you know, close enough. Retrieve student records. Retrieve Sherry O'Bannon's schedule. Ballet. Pep Squad. Tutoring Center. Alright. Whoa! What the hell was that? Since when do I get killed?
You may know me as the head chief first researcher of labs.
I'll be back. Alright. Here we are in the library, full of and not of urine. And I took care of the sneaky zombie over here that shooted me up last time. And he did not get to do any shooting this go around. I have also deleted the targeting parameters in the turrets, so they have cleared out some of the enemies for me, but clearly not all of them. But I guess I'm not playing the sneaky game anymore. Oh. I do need to repair my pistol again. There we go. It's just a book, Vic. You don't need to go back for it. What are you wearing, Lobotomite? Because it looks like... Oh, it's a gown. Sort of looked like he was wearing an underwear shirt and an improvised kilt. Which would have been okay with me. I mean, the underwear shirt I could have done without. But, you know, at least it would have been novel. Alright, here we go. I have once again dived headfirst into a hacking. My tablet isn't even in the same room as me right now, but also it doesn't matter because I have already eliminated all of the extra passwords, and I'm just clicking on those for fun. Reconfigure. Why am I cautioning? I don't even... Oh, there's the Securitron in that little overseer area. There are so many cigarettes in these boxes. I mean, I get that we're hanging on to 50s culture here, but damn.
Down at the end of the hall is ball storage for jocks who like balls. Like Richie Martin. Do you hear me, Betsy? Right balls.
Just Boris making silly noises, that's all we missed out on. It's not a big deal. Gimme. Alright. Oh yeah, look at all those balls. That's quite the collection. Pretty much all the kinds of balls that you might want in a Fallout game. See what I mean? Cigarettes every dang where. I'm gonna sell so many cigarettes later. Unexcused absences 7, disruptive behavior 3, smoking on school property 11. I can see why you favored her, Boris. Exit the facility. Oh, you sent in more dogs, you jerk? Do I get to go play with him later? I don't even know if I get to go there.
You got to the residential test. This is really Boros, by the way. Hello again. None of us thought you would get this far.
Well, you sure did give me a lot of stuff for thinking that I wasn't going to make it. What are you going to do for the next person that came along? We've had a small issue with one of our Y-17 trauma harnesses. Sadly, a member of the X-12 research team choked on a buffalo gourd seed and died while working late last night. For some reason, his Y-17 trauma harness will not shut down. In fact, it has begun malfunctioning and causing the late Mr. Harris to attack other employees. Do you have any prototypes you could lend us as a means to stop it? I'm sending over the K9000 Cyberdog gun. It should do the trick. Let me know if you have any operational questions. We've had another unfortunate occurrence. While attempting to destroy Mr. Harris's trauma harness, the disaster control team member carrying the gun slipped and fell, dropping the weapon. Unarmed, the team had to flee and seal off the lab. Unfortunately, your K9000 Cyberdog gun prototype was sealed inside X-12. Alright. Well, somehow I wound up with a K9000 Cyberdog gun anyway. That looks like it. Where am I going now? Just moving on. Another one already. Yes, it's dogs playing poker.
simple.
Who are you talking to? I should repair my alien blaster also. Which is... which one? No. No. There it is.
Oh, yes, my pet, Gabe. I'd forgotten about the old boy and the countless experiments I've done on him back in his... Gabe? Gabe, you're about to have your favorite treat. A visitor. Won't that be nice? Don't, visitor boy. Don't, please. Gabe would bark and snarl and bite whenever anyone came to visit. That's why I replaced his legs with spare parts and fed him a steady diet of psycho-waste dog chow.
Excuse me? So I'm about to fight some sort of boss dog. This is what I'm hearing. Oh. Why did it have to branch out, though? The more I play this, the more convinced I am I never have. Which is just so wild. Oh, what have you got? Yeah, you just put that down so that I can have it. Proton axe. Dog and lobotomite splicing experiment. Dr. Richardson, we've just received the latest shipment of dogs for the CyberDog experiment process, but, well, frankly, I think our supplier screwed us. The animals must be basically feral. Every time we get close to the shipping kennels, they let out with the most god-awful hissing and, well, rattling is the only way I can describe it. Please advise, should we open the kennels or just send them back? So at Dr. Richardson's request, we opened one of the kennels from our latest shipment. The quote-unquote dog inside, and I use that term very loosely, appeared to be suffering from a truly horrendous case of mange, and upon being released it immediately attacked, killed, and attempted to swallow whole Specialist Akers. Luckily, the situation has, for now at least, contained itself, as Specialist Akers was a very large man, and the creature has choked to death. Does anyone know anything about this shipment? Please advise. In light of the large number of fatalities due to the latest shipment of experimental test subjects, the shipping department is going into lockdown. I give you my personal assurance that as soon as this plague of monsters has been dealt with, I will work overtime to get your deliveries to you in a timely and efficient manner. As I am currently the only surviving member of the shipping department, however, there may still be some delays. Until then, Dr. Kalis in X-13 has a pass card for the area. Skippy, sole survivor. In our last supervisor meeting, we discussed the possible benefits of the small shipping accident. We are considering studying the unexpected specimen's behavior by releasing them into our test area before removing them from the X8 facility. The shipping department will remain in lockdown until a decision has been reached. Dr. Figgis. Alrighty. This place is apparently so wacky they even get accidental shipments of monsters. And where exactly did those guys come from? Those are... I mean, they're talking about Night Stalkers, right? But how were there Night Stalkers before the war? Night Stalkers are abominations. Did I just completely overlook where... No, I just took the wrong turn. It's no big deal. Oh yeah. That's what I'm doing here. Enter Residential Cyberdog God Test. The parameters for this test are currently incomplete. Beware of dog. This is going poorly. He hasn't even noticed I'm here. I'm just gonna... How many digging spots does Gabe have? Now, do you think maybe we could do some damage here? No? Oh, there we go. That's better.
No! His Cyberdog atomic core! It's active! That means an exceedingly imprecise countdown to critical failure in... Boros, why the hell did you install an atomic core? It'll blow for each one, right? 9. All be fine. 7. Yes. 7. 6. Halfway to destruction. Measured in clicks. 5.
All right, everyone, calm down. Might have been a blip. All right, everyone, do you hear me, Thinker? It is I, Mobius, hacking your frequency.
Mobius. 3. As in we. As in we are in trouble.
There is too much noise going on right now, and I don't appreciate it.
Too late.
I hope it's glowing right now in your faces.
Alright, well, I sort of thought that was going to kill me. I'm glad that it did not. So, wait. Oh. There's still more rad scorpions, huh? So where is the thing? Did I already get the thing? Is the bark the thing? Oh, you know what? Robo-Scorpion's probably not a good candidate for the Sonic thingy. Alright. How do you like that, Mobius? Okay, well, it seems I'm done here. Which is good, because I'm also out of time. So, come back and see me again next time, and I'm gonna start exploring with my new force field negating superpowers. Talk to you soon.